Being joined by Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Hikaru Nakamura, they have just finished their game. It ended in a draw, but it has been such an exciting game that we want to know more about it.
Yeah, the final position is not exciting anymore.
It started out much more exciting.
Yeah. So Hikaru repeated something Magnus played against Wojtaszek, I think, in Champion.
Yeah.
We were being told, and also Shahriar went on to call this the Carlsen line because of that.
Yeah, and actually,
but I mean, he's done all these queen d4 things in like every position, so it's like just the whole general. Find some queen takes d4 anywhere.
You didn't want to go for a classical Najdorf against Maxime.
No, not today. Not today.
well,
the position was very interesting.
Anyway, I was already, because well, I looked at it a bit. I mean, at home, but somehow I felt attracted to this possibility. But then I realized you have knight b5.
Yeah, exactly.
Simon was mentioning this line, and he didn't know what would happen after f4, e5. So knight b5 is the refutation.
Yeah, and because if I go knight f6 first, castle, long castle, e5, I feel like after g3 I'm not in time, because, for instance, if I take rook e8, you're just breaking b1. And I can never take on e4 and queen c3. I mean, well, of course, putting the bishop on h6 obviously has its drawbacks, and but that's why I spent some time. I mean, to spend 10 minutes on a move like bishop g7, of course, might seem strange at first sight.
But were you aware of this setup in general? Have you ever analyzed it?
A little bit, but well, that's not really a position to analyze, to be honest.
It's more to understand the position, right?
Yeah, and to play it. So anyway, after knight e2, yeah, of course, if I could first play rook d8 to answer knight f4 by bishop h6, it would be good, but why just play g3? I mean, at least I assume, because now e5 is answered by knight d5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I went e5, to prevent knight f4, I mean, to...
Yeah, this surprised me. But I mean, here I have to play h3 if I'm trying. I mean, f3 is just a terrible move, I think. Maybe not terrible, but I mean, it gives away any realistic opportunity.
Yeah, so b5 makes sense, yes.
Yeah, probably a3. But, I mean, this felt wrong somehow, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and this
b5
takes, and like knight c1 maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, this...
Because knight a2 is always a...
Yeah, well, this could go both ways, and...
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know, I mean, if this is good for me or bad for me. That's kind of why I didn't, I mean,
I can even
positions, yeah.
play some prophylactic move like rook b8.
Yeah, but then just if
bishop
I just play
c4,
yeah, bishop c4 probably.
So okay, I just start with bishop e6.
Yeah, and now I just play like f3 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it seems a bit strange.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure it's probably okay for white, but I mean, as a human, it's hard to play this too. It looks so weird that like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, e5 is not ideal with a bishop on g7, but at the same time, what I did a bishop on b2, so it does.
Vichy said that he was surprised when he saw e5, although later he understood your point.
Yeah, I mean, the only point at the moment is to prevent knight f4 and to basically say that this knight has nowhere to go. I mean, except on d5 after knight d5, but that's already quite a relief for me. So.
F3, but I was surprised
so
by rook d8. I thought bishop
okay.
e6 right away was.
Yeah,
better.
but you go knight d5.
Yeah, because I mean, this one queen d2.
Rook d2 now.
Yeah, can you what's the difference?
I didn't really want to take on d5.
Ah, you didn't want this one, okay.
And
I mean,
this
yeah, and there's this line like in the game also could happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So, because I wasn't sure. After rook d8, I could have played g4. This is the thing. Also in this order.
Yeah, because this feels maybe slightly worse, simply.
Yeah, I think it should be, but it's hard to tell. Knight d7, maybe.
Yeah, it cannot be merged, but I mean,
yeah,
if I can avoid this, I just will. I mean.
No, because here I don't know. Maybe I should have played g4, but I wasn't sure about this endgame. Yeah, bishop e6, g5.
Yeah, but this
knight d5.
This I was pretty much happy with. I mean.
Because like the way I saw it was with the other order with the rook on f8, and then it's just terrible because f6 is coming almost immediately. But here I wasn't sure.
For starters, I might play h6 now. Yeah, knight e7.
Knight c7, yeah.
And if rook c8, knight
g3, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, even this, I felt like.
But if I.
You take, yeah.
Ah, yeah, this one because you have this knight e5 d5 right at the end.
Yeah. something like this, yeah.
Ah, but no, there's rook d1 maybe.
So maybe I start with d5.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I saw this in passing, and I just figured somehow black has to be okay, so I didn't want to go.
Yeah,
for this.
that's what I felt also.
Yeah.
So it was necessary to play knight d5.
Yeah, here I was not sure whether I
know.
should take first, but somehow I felt
But I
like
think I
this
was
is a
going to
bit
take with I was
wrong.
going to take with the pawn. I think if you play this order, like this,
And b5?
and like knight. I mean, I thought this was kind of dangerous, maybe.
It
What
could
if
be,
I
but
just play like? Because knight g3 just a6.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
what I want. And knight to
Yeah, and then it's very solid. Knight b7, bishop d7. Yeah, very
but
solid.
anyway, I didn't really see the point. So actually, the bishop on f6 is not that bad because in some lines it helps me to protect the rook on d8. Like if I go knight d4 or knight b5, take, and well, somehow I mean the bishop.
Yeah, I mean,
might
okay,
be on
if the
it.
rook's on d2, like in the game somehow.
Yeah,
so it
rook
makes a
d2. I mean,
difference, right?
yeah, rook
yeah,
d2, of course.
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, like this. Yeah, exactly. Like now, I don't have d5 anymore. But actually here, yeah, I cannot play bishop e6 anyway because of knight f4. I mean, I can, but it's slightly worse already. So
It's a nice tactical motive with the hanging f6 bishop.
Yeah,
for
bishop g5, rook d1, bishop g6. Yeah, and I mean already here I think it's probably nothing. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I was pretty confident in my position already. I mean, like I think the most realistic play would be c4, but that kind of gives away any hope.
for an advantage.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean just bishop e3, bishop c5 even. It's
Yeah. Yeah, but I just mean that in the game you actually were.
I mean the only question is can I go knight d5? That's the only question. Yeah, after rook c or not knight d5. No, not here. After bishop d3, rook c8.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this.
knight d5
Yeah,
I
knight
just
d5
wanted
here.
to take.
and
I mean, I could even play knight f5, but that's maybe asking
yeah,
too
I
much
mean I
from
was
the
just wondering if
position.
here I have something maybe. I don't know. Rook d1 maybe.
If I go, no, bishop d. Yeah.
Rook
Bishop
d2.
d2. Yeah.
This one. Yeah, I mean this rook on. Yeah, maybe it's slightly better, but yeah, it should be nothing. Yeah, it should be absolutely
nice.
nothing. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is. Yeah.
Do you think that by this point black has solved?
I think after knight c6. I mean that's the
opening.
last key move. I think after knight c6. or
Yeah,
something.
because
This is the
now
only key move.
knight d5 is sort of a threat because if I play, for instance, a move like okay, I don't see the point, but let's play a6, take knight f5. No, this is what.
Yeah, exactly.
This
Although
is-
even this is not so not so clear, but it's still unpleasant.
Yeah, not something I wanted. So once I saw I have bishop e3 because now f4 is answered by bishop g4. This is the key move. Otherwise, black is worse.
Yeah, no, I mean h3 is just a bad move, but it's already, yeah, it's because h3 just gives knight g6 for free for no
Yeah.
reason. But I don't think there's anything special even without h3, so it's
Yeah, I was even considering f5 actually, but then I realized after f5 you might just take,
yeah, takes
and g4 something like that.
yeah. This is one way, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, it gets complicated, and actually it's probably favorable for white. I think.
no, g5 I was happy with, but yeah, here I don't know because after e6 you actually now have questions to answer.
But I mean, can't I just do something very similar? Because okay, so c4 you always have b5. So if I play maybe knight g3 here.
Yeah, I will play f6.
All right, of course, and something like, I don't know, bishop a3 maybe?
Probably I can just play this.
Oh, now I can go knight f5 maybe.
Well, even there, I mean, like,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it might be slightly better in the long run. I mean, I was just a bit unhappy because my position is very solid. I can even play knight g6 as well, and to answer
Yeah,
c4 with knight f4. I mean, both were more promising because in the game it's just a draw, and yeah, I mean, f6 is a very natural move to make. Of course, it's consolidating always my center and preparing for g5, but I should actually prevent c4 first. So
Vichy was surprised. It was just the moment when we had him here in the studio and when you played f6 and he he was surprised by that move. Before that, he said that he would definitely take black, and he thought that you have a good chance of playing this for a win and torturing Hikaru.
Yeah, well, I mean, it shouldn't be that much, but yeah, of course.
Yeah, he didn't say, of course, it's any big
after
advantage, but
a6,
pleasant position
no, after
for black.
a6, white has to play precise, not to get into serious trouble. I mean, actually, so I mean, because in the long run, white is in serious trouble if he doesn't get c4.
Yeah, I think Hikaru would have just played rook h1 actually, and g3.
Yeah, actually, this makes lots of sense. Yeah, to prepare for.
Yeah.
And then to get
I think
c4
I would
at
just
some
play,
point.
yeah, c4, even just bishop c1 exchange also.
Yeah, and b5 knight c3 sometimes works
Maybe,
also,
yeah.
because now you get the knight to d5.
Yeah, no, I think this is what I was going to do, and I mean, I figured next move bishop c1 at the worst, and just it's nothing.
That's true.
So even though optically it looks very nice for black, there's no way to make it progress.
Well, that could again in the long run, if I get d5 in favorable situation, yes, but I mean, I don't see how I will.
Yeah, it just should be nothing here.
But
So
still, I mean, of course, I mean, I should ask Hikaru to find these moves, rook
Yeah.
h1 and
Yeah,
g3.
first.
Yeah, of course.
Or to play knight g6, maybe also, like to, because, well, even this is actually not that much, yeah, I have to admit. But optically, it looks nicer than
Right, of course. Yeah, I mean, probably just like bishop c1 or something.
Yeah, and keep the bishops, of course, now.
Yeah, and yeah, actually, probably bishop a3 I should play, not bishop c1. I should play bishop a3 probably.
Yeah, to force bishop c5 at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because bishop d4, you will take on d4, and then I will be lost.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
something
but
like
even
this.
there, I mean, like, at least, okay, bishop c2, I'm not sure about, but maybe you have some sort of rook takes c3 threat, but okay, first rook d1.
Yeah, but
yeah, this should be fine for you, actually, now.
yeah, d6 is too weak here. Yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I also have g4 threat, or not threats, but g4 also if I need it. So
Well, it's
Yeah.
sort of a threat, yes.
yeah,
And
but yeah, it's
after-
just nothing. I mean,
After
Yeah.
f6, it was already fizzling out to a draw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can look at it, but, well, it doesn't get exciting anymore, I would say. I mean, here it just... I don't actually know who has a fortress, whether it's white or black, but I would say a little bit of both.
right. Yeah.
Mutual fortress.
Yeah.
It's a nice position. Very,
Yeah,
very
no,
close.
I mean, here, for instance, if I lose this rook to this knight, if
also should be-
anyone plays for a win, it's actually me.
Yeah,
I don't,
maybe,
but
yeah.
I don't, but and
No, but actually
if-
it's a problem because I might get b4 then. Maybe. I mean, you want me to take on c5?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this,
If you
yeah,
take
yeah.
on c5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
With a b pawn on c5, of course.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Of course.
and if white loses this rook to this knight, it's the same. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can play
yeah,
rook e2. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you.
yeah.
Better not to take any
Yeah.
rooks.
Yeah. It's just everything's just dead.
Oh, that's a funny detail.
Especially with the knight on e3. I mean, like,
Right. Yeah. That's also knight on e3. No breaks.
you know.
What do you think
But
about
you'd win that
the...
against a computer because the computer will at some point break with the pawn after 49 moves.
Oh, that would be annoying.
Well, for the computer, I mean, he might get in trouble. But
Yeah.
not clear, because he doesn't do that if he thinks he's worse.
This is true. Yeah. With only exchange, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the analysis. Before we let you go, I wanted to ask you to tell us what you think about the Wesley So Magnus Carlsen
Well,
game.
when I left, Magnus was in big trouble. I see that hasn't changed one bit. Probably just lost like f5, bishop f7, h4.
Yeah, this looks quite bad. Yeah.
Because actually
Yeah,
this
yeah,
bishop on
g5,
d6
yeah.
is rising, and well, I thought e5 might actually give black some relief because he gets some counterplay, but h4, g5.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
looks terrible.
This looks almost resignable because
And it has
I
there's
just
no-
been played.
There's no
F5.
counterplay.
Bishop
Yeah,
f7,
where's the
h4 on the board. Wesley So playing for a win here.
well, if he doesn't, he can quit chess safely.
Yeah, we're just emphasizing it because Magnus was asked yesterday about today's game, and he said that Wesley has never been any close to winning him, and he doesn't really play for a win, sort of.
No, but I mean, he provoked him because Magnus played a line that's slightly dubious. I mean, Wesley, I think wasn't ready for the Slav, so he played this boring exchange, and Magnus tried to provoke him, and now Magnus is in a lot of trouble.
Provoked him too much.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, I mean, Wesley is a very decent player, so provoking him is not a really wise idea, I would say.
This is true.
I think provoking any opponent in this tournament is sort of, begging for trouble. But I felt like a3 was a very, very nice move actually to get this knight c5 going, and I felt that Magnus should probably play something like b5, knight c5, and maybe bishop c5, but it's already slightly worse.
Yeah, this position, it's a little unpleasant.
It
I think,
smells.
block,
But actually one detail that was nice is after e5, bishop g5, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is known, I think. Maybe not this exact position, but if you can ever get this knight c5 with b4 in some way, it's almost always good for white. So.
Yeah, because then at some point you will get a4 break and.
Yeah.
So where did he go wrong if this position was already unpleasant?
In the opening, I think.
Yeah.
just playing
His
this
choice.
a6, rook c8, bishop b7. I mean, it's fine, of course, but it's provoking a little bit.
Yeah.
Too risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, again, I mean, Wesley is a very fun player, and he could find all of these moves. I mean, I like this bishop g3 and knight b3. I mean, just kills the counterplay again.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, when you have to resort to moves like queen e8 and then bishop d8, well, something's wrong. And
Wait, but what did he play here? He played bishop d8.
You want bishop g5?
Is bishop what's wrong? Just bishop g5 or bishop f6? Bishop g5 f4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if just bishop f6?
I'm guessing your position is just terrible.
You just want to play. You just want to play e4 or something. Just
e4 is candidate, but I would first start with any sort of move.
But
e4 is good. Yeah, e4 is then rook d1.
I'm not so sure though. I mean, queen e7. Because now I have bishop g5 or bishop h4 at some moment.
Maybe e4 is not ideal.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it was probably better than just give up
this
one
looks,
on e5. Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of. Because what did he do? Bishop d8, queen. He just gave up a pawn for nothing.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, bishop f6, but
it still should be better. Should be better for white. But it's not.
It's clearly not a move you want to make, but sometimes you have no choice and you play moves you don't want to make.
Yeah, so I mean,
bishop f6 is one of those little guys.
No, but I mean, I think Magnus is trying to do what Fabiano did. He played for activity, and it just didn't work basically when he gave up this pawn. I mean, he's just trying to play for activity, and then this. Yeah, I mean, he just tried to play for activity, and it's already just bad. Yeah. No, probably almost certainly he'll lose. I think.
No, I mean after each4, I think. Okay, the position is this.
What do you
He's
think
trying
are
to
the odds
get
if it was about sports betting?
I mean, I think it's probably like I would
1.1. Like, I mean, white wins this 9 times out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, I would say 90%.
I mean, it's because it's really bad,
I mean, it's just you have no. He wants to play for. He played rook a8.
Yeah, but okay, you
so
just play g5. I mean, I think it's just a major
attack. Yeah, because you
always
have b5. Yeah, takes and like rook c3. I mean, a5.
You're
desperation.
so slow, yeah.
Yeah, rook g3, rook h3. I mean, everything.
Just so slow, yeah.
I mean, everything's just.
Yeah, maybe 90% is an understatement.
This will be over soon, I think.
Thank you for evaluating the game. The final question is obviously, how will you spend tomorrow's free day? Are you going on a boat trip or do you have other plans?
I will see. Maybe it depends on my first when I wake up, then on my mood and everything. So, but it's very possible. I mean, it's not as likely as a win from Wesley today, but it's definitely possible.
What about you, Hikaru?
I mean, probably not. I'll be up. I'll run around the lake like I do every day when I'm not playing. So I'll do that early in the morning. But probably I'll stay in just because kind of have to study for my opponents. I do have 2 blacks against Lev and Fabiano here at the end. So Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I'd say it's fairly unlikely. I'll probably just relax and get ready for the next game.
Yeah, also I have to say there's some Roland Garros action, so it's also possible. I mean, it's kind of...
You can watch it from the boat.
Yeah, that's sad from a phone, and...
We'll get you a screen, Maxime. I will ask for it personally. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a pleasant free day tomorrow. Good luck for the rest of the event.
Thank you.
A quick break before Simon comes back, and we stay with the game between Wesley So and Magnus Carlsen.
Go2 Life is instant health in a bottle. Enjoy the experience of life, vitality, energy, recovery, and water in one water bottle, without the downsides of all those added calories or sugar. Go2 Life is a lifestyle product for wellness, recovery, and energy. It's water charged with high level of oxygen. Using our unique technology, we make it possible to dissolve oxygen in water up to
just a few minutes. I'll go to the toilet myself.